So sometimes you'll have a home office where you're not actually working alone. You might have a staff working with you. You might often have clients coming in to meet with you. And so what are the particular things you can do about that to use Feng Shui to your advantage? Perhaps you've turned a garage into your home office and you have more than one desk in there to accommodate your staff. The things that you want to look at are people facing the door or are they facing the wall? And to correct for that if they need to be facing the door. Looking at where your desk is as opposed to where your staff's desks are. If I were you, I would put my desk in the wealth corner, if at all possible, so that I was in the power position in the room. That, of course, is dependent upon where the door is, because, again, you don't want to be in line with the door. And you want to make sure that everybody is working together in harmony. So if there is some bickering between employees, maybe you need to look at who's sitting next to who. Maybe there's clutter in a certain area that you could get rid of that would create more harmony in the space and between the people. Sometimes you'll have two desks facing each other where people are facing each other all day long. And how do you create it so that you feel like you have your own space? Well, in that case, I would put some power objects on my desk or some photos and personalize it. But keep it clean and keep it organized as well. And sometimes in an office, even though it's in your home, people think they need to put fluorescent lights in because that's what's in other offices. That's not great for your health because they blink at a very fast speed and it actually does affect you when you're in there working. So I actually bypass fluorescent lights whenever I can. I would go ahead and buy a China ball light that you could hang from the ceiling that creates a much softer glow. And you could also just place standing lamps in the space instead of overhead light altogether. Some people don't like overhead light at all. So you also need to think about the people in your space that are working with you in your home office and what do they like? What are they comfortable with? Make sure that everybody feels comfortable in that space. If they're not, it's going to affect their work and therefore your work because they're working for you. So those are some things to consider when you're working with someone else or have clients coming in to work with you in your home office.